Hello to ACFE Today. We are at the European Conference 2018 in Frankfurt, and I do have with me Bruce Dorris, the Chairman and CEO of the ACFE. Bruce, what is your impression so far from the European Conference?
It's been overwhelming, Robert. As you know, we have a sold-out event with a waiting list of people wanting to attend and wanting to be a part of this event. And without the help of the chapter and it being involved so overwhelmingly with making this such a successful event, that's been my impression so far. It's overwhelming.
Thank you very much. Good to hear. Looking into the development of the ACFE globally, can you say something about the next steps and what you're expecting?
Well, I just saw a membership report over the last 2 days, and most of the growth is outside of the United States. Even though we are based in the U.S., we are a worldwide organization. Just recently, as you know, we have a representative in Europe, Robert Lamers, who is helping us to engage more with the chapters, helping us to engage more with corporates as well as individuals to help us grow in Europe.
Mm-hmm. If you look into the future, if you have a glass ball, where do you see the ACFE in 2020 or 2025?
I want to see us over 100,000 members. I want us to be able to go.
We are actually 80,000?
Just over 80,000,
okay,
yes.
good.
And so 2020 may be a bit aggressive, but I certainly want us to continue to grow so that when people think about fraud examination, they think about the ACFE. One of the issues that we have is, and have it for 30 years, is to make sure that those who are in board of director seats or those who are executives within an organization know what to look for in terms of fraud. We have the people. We have the research done. You have fraud examiners who can go in and do that job. It's now our job collectively to make sure that we convince those in power that fraud is a serious matter, and they need to take it seriously.
Mm-hmm. We know that fraud and organized crime is really affecting the society. Do you think that from a political side it's done enough to fight fraud?
I think we can always do more to fight fraud. From my perspective as a public prosecutor, I would love to have had more resources in order to go after the bad guys. Fraud, as we develop we move into a different world. We are more electronic now than we were just 10, 15 years ago. Multiple adaptations of smartphones and what a fraudster can do from just a mobile device. And so we do need more resources, and government should make sure that they provide resources to those who are trying to fight fraud.
Mm-hmm. Coming to an end of the interview, what is, let's say, the top 3 points for you would say to somebody to become a CFE?
1, to have those investigative skills. Mm-hmm. And 2, to have a background in financial transactions. Perhaps they may not be a chartered accountant or have a degree in accounting, but at least have some education in that area. And then 3, professional skepticism. To be able to marry the investigative and accounting skills, to be able to look at transactions, to be able to talk to someone and to really see, are they telling me the truth? Can I trust these documents? Can I trust these financial records? To me, that's probably the most important part.
And humble as you are, you forget to mention that CFE is getting more money than an average colleague, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And then we also have the report to the nations that will show that coming out in the next few weeks to demonstrate just how important it is for fraud examiners in the world and how important it is for executives to engage fraud examiners, which keeps them employed as well. So.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bruce, and
Absolutely.
Looking forward to see you at the next ACFE events.